This is a function question taken from the 2018 CNE Maths Challenge, question 23. If you would like to try this question before I go through it, then pause the video here. When approaching this question, it's first important to write down the details that we need. So I wrote down that f of x equals ax plus b, which is given, and this is also given, and then we're trying to find g of x given this. So to begin with, we need to use this and this. So since f of x equals ax plus b, we can plug this in. So f of ax plus b equals this. There's that one too many brackets here. So now we know f is ax plus b, so we know that this is saying f of a times x plus b, where this is the x section, plus b. So we can then write this as f of a lots of ax plus b, all plus by b on the outside. And then we have one more function to do where this is also ax plus b, so we can write that as a of this bit is x, so ax plus b plus b plus b, and we know this equals here 27x plus minus 52. So then we can expand all this out. So we've got a times by a, so we've got a cubed x, and then we've got a times a of b, so plus a squared b, and we've got a times b, so plus a b, plus b on the end, plus b equals 27x minus 52. Now, how I'd go about this, you want to separate your coefficients of x with the constants. Since there's only one thing with an x in front of it in both cases, we know that a cubed is equal to 27, because it's the same as a cubed x equals 27x. This you should just know. This gets you to a equals 3. I'm sorry for I'm recording this on a phone, so it's kind of unfocusing. So now we're left with just this section. So we know a squared b plus ab plus b equals minus 52. And we know a is 3, so 9b plus 3b plus b equals minus 52. It simplifies down to 13b equals minus 52. So then b must be minus 4, because 52 divided by 13, and it's minus 4. So that means f of x is equal to ax plus b, 3x minus 4. And now, next bit, this is like the big step done. G of f of x, which you just found, equals x. So now we know that g of 3x minus 4 equals x. So there's two ways we can do this. One would be inverse functions, but then another way, which is the way I did when I first did this problem, and I prefer this method, is I effectively that is not how you say let g of x equals cx plus d. By the way, yeah, I am on my phone, writing on my phone, so I'm actually looking at the phone screen, not at the paper, while I'm doing this, so just blame that for my bad handwriting. The reason I can do this is, firstly, if you look at the answers, which you can see above, we know that the form the answers are left in is something times x plus d. So we know that this form actually does work. Even if it didn't work and it was just d, x would just be 0, so it doesn't matter. Or if there's no d bit, d would just be 0, so it doesn't matter. Or when this bit's 0, it could also be c as 0. So this is our general form, and also we know it could be that because we've also got ax plus b, so it just makes sense. So now, what I would now do, is c of 3x minus 4, that is a c, by the way, sorry about that, plus d equals x. So now we can separate again. 3cx minus 4c plus d equals x. So we can separate. We've just got x's here. So 3c must be equal 1. C equals a third. So then let's separate these. Minus 4 times 1/3 plus d equals 0, since there is effectively a plus 0 at the end. So that means minus 4/3 plus d equals 0, and we know d is going to be 4/3, because if we take that to this side, yeah. So we know that our answer over here is g of x equals 1/3 x plus 4/3, and this is our final answer here. Now here's the second way of doing it. So from this point, we did my way, which was if we let g of x equal cx plus d. However, you can do the inverse function. So to do this, we would do, well, firstly, we need to take the inverse. So we've got, remember this bit here. So if we take the inverse, it'll just be 3x minus 4 equals g of to the minus 1 of x. So I'll write that here. 3x minus 4 equals g to the minus 1 of x. So now we need to let this equal y, because we now need to find just g of x. So when you're finding the inverse function or going back to the original function from the inverse, is the same. So the method, like you taught at GCSE, is effectively let g of minus 1x equal y. So then we can do 3x minus 4 equals y, rearrange for x equals y plus 4 all over 3. And then we can rewrite this again as g of x equals, and I'm going to, instead of leaving it in this form because the answer is in the other form, this is the same as this, that, which is the same as our answer up here. So that's the other way of doing it.